Alright, it's time to add at the points as we save it in the real place as a txt file to the resources folder, then make a new system for generate automatically the points in our scene. At first we need to go to the our mobile device, Android folder, data folder, the app name folder, and the folder it's called files. Copy and paste point list.txt into the resources folder in our project, exactly like this. As you can see, I have saved the 2 points in here. Okay, let's back to the scripts, and in here we're coming back to the point maker, exactly that things we made for AR location create a new point. We want to add a new functions to it. Until here it is exactly the same method like that, but in here I added a menu item. It's called AR location read file. As you can see in here we have a new button, it's called read file. Read file is for new generate the new points into your scene. What will happen when we click on read file? It's try to read the string, exactly the points list.txt from the resources folder. We say the point list.txt from the resources folder, and it's try to read from first of the lines and to the end. It's try to split the edge from the end of the line, and in here it's try to replace the empty character for edge, and as you can see, and also with this method we will separate all the lines inside of the point list in the it's called lines. In the array it's called lines, so we can process on every line specifically. Start the process. I've used the static void for that, and as a default value it's called string, it's get string s. I said start the process line I. In this for I said start from 0 until lines.length -1 to be exactly accurately. Okay, it's doing exactly the same method like here, creating a new point from resources load and put in 0, 0, 0, but in here I said object transform. It tried to get the position and separate the all variables inside of that. For example, px as a x position, y position, and z position. So in this time it will not set the position of object as a 0, 0, 0 like here 0, 0, 0. We will put that object on that position we have saved, pose x, pose y, pose z, and for the angle of it, rot x, rot y, rot z. In here we will say what will be pose x. In pose x we will remove all the extra characters. For example, in here we say 1, 2, 3. They are extra, and I say okay, this one for the pose x, and the other one it is for pose y, pose z, and until the end, scale z. As you can see in this method, vector3 to a string, we change the strings to the positions, the vector3 unity positions, and the reverse exactly. string to vector tree and vector tree to a string. And the last, we have the structure for saving all the variables in here to be able to call them in here. I don't write them to be exactly the same without any error and wasting the time. The final result will be if you put our txt file in the resources point list, and when you click on read file, you will have the points exactly at that position you have saved it in the real place. In my test, I have started my application in real place exactly in here. I came to the middle of lobby and saved point 1, and at first I went to the near to this table and saved point 0, then came here and I've saved point 1. Right now we can add an object to show it, for example sofa in here, another sofa in here for point 0, and change the range exactly like other techniques. So as you can see, we don't need to have this delta, this 3D model or 2D plan or Google map. We can save our points in the real place and import and generate automatically the points in the Unity without using any another resources for reference the positioning system. Okay, it's time to test in editor and then in the real place.